Hello everybody. Hold on just one second. Keeps wanting me to log in every time after I've already logged in. So hold on just one second and we'll get started. Designs by Pam. Oop, got that wrong. It's not com, it's net. Sorry, this iPad's shaking. Hold on just a second. All right, there we go. We're live now. And how are y'all doing tonight? Let me put, so y'all will know, this is Special Designs by Pam. I'm gonna make sure that we're up and running on Facebook. And there we go. All right. So tonight I'm going to do some inking. Let me go ahead and get my words off there. I'm gonna ink a makeup bag, or I guess it's not gonna be a makeup bag, it's actually going to hold my Cricut pens, different pens. I got a whole bunch of pens in. I had ordered the holiday mystery box, got a whole bunch of glitter pens and shimmering pens in, so I don't have anywhere to put those, so I'm going to put them in this bag. And then I am going to chalk on one of our new boards that I just got in. Also, I have a promotion that I'm going to announce a little bit later in the live. I'll announce it in between the inking and the chalking portion. So stay tuned for that. If you would share and like this video, I would really appreciate it. I think that this video is going to be a fun one. For those of you that don't know that Chalk Couture does both chalking and inking, it's really fun, and although I love chalking, I really am getting used to the ink now, and so it's really a lot of fun and a lot of creativity. There's a lot of surfaces that you can ink on other than t-shirts. So anyway, that's what we're going to do tonight, and I hope that you will stay tuned for everything. So let me get everything set up. And let me switch us over to, so that y'all can see everything. There we go. Okay, so this is the bag that I'm going to use, and it's just a regular bag. You can use it as a pencil bag or a makeup bag. I did the last one, I did as a makeup bag, but this one I'm going to do kind of as a pencil bag. So if those of you that have never tuned in before, I'm demonstrating Chalk Couture products. This is the Chalk Couture paste, Chalkology paste, and what I'm demonstrating right now is our Couture ink. So that's what I am doing. Hello Krista, how are you doing? Turn down the volume on this. Okay, so this is an ink pad, and it's sticky so that it holds your surface into place, and also so that the ink won't bleed through to the back side of where you're inking on it. Okay, and if you've never heard of Chalk Couture before, it is a new company. It's been around for about 1.5 years, and excuse me, I have a dry throat tonight. This is our Create transfer kit, and it just has the word Create, but it's in all different fonts. So I'm going to kind of word this out in the middle. And all these they're going to overlap each other, so that's kind of where it's going to be hard. But I'm going to have to use my heat tool on some of it so that it won't stick to each other. So that's where we have that. And I'm going to do all these colors in different, I'm gonna do, let's see, actually I think I was gonna do everything in pink because I was gonna do something different, but I'm gonna do everything in pink because that is my favorite color. And get a little squeegee. Normally you would fuzz. Yeah, well, Krista, if you had something like this to keep your feet on the ground, I know it's tough at work right now. This is the first Christmas in 38 years that I have not had to work, but I think I would much rather be at work than at home and not feeling well. So anyway, if that makes you feel any better, probably not. But anyway, so the first thing you do is you rub it down and you make sure that you don't have any air bubbles in it so that it doesn't bleed. And we have to do one letter at a time because I have to put these letters close together. And you just put the ink on it and you squeegee it off and put the excess back into the jar. And if you have never tried Chalk Couture before, I have I have 2 different mini kits available. I have 7 mini kits. They're $8 now, shipped. They come with, I got these new little boards and they're really cute. See right here, and they stand on this stand. So they stand up like that. And they come with a little transfer that goes on them, and they come with a small squeegee like this, and they come with a sample paste and a stir stick like this, all for $8 shipped. And there you go, and it peels off just like that. So if you are interested in trying Chalk Couture, by that you can just put $8. Hey Brenda. You can just put $8 and your email address, and I will get one of those out to you. Hold on just a minute. I'm using a heat tool. You can use a blow dryer just to dry this just a little bit so that I can get that next letter on there so that it won't stick to my transfer and come off. I'm gonna have to see exactly where these are gonna have to go. So that we can get them all on there. So they're gonna have to go pretty close. Okay. I'm gonna have to hold it. And it doesn't matter if it's perfect on this because it's, you know, it's just a fun little thing that I've put together, and it's for my Cricut pen, so I want it to look fun. I mean, who spells create with all different fonts, right? So again, you just put the ink on there, make sure all the screen, this is just screen print on there, and you just squeegee the excess of it off and put it back into the jar. I also have, I think I have 5 mini kits. They're the $40 mini kits, and they come with a 9x12 framed blackboard, chalkboard. They come with a 5x7 transfer, a 3-ounce jar of paste, which is this size right here, and they come with a full-size squeegee like this, all for $40 shipped. So if you were interested in that, you can put $40 with your email address, and I will get that ordered and get that to you. Again, I gotta dry these in between because I don't want them to catch on to the next transfer. And normally you wouldn't have to do this, but because the letters have to be so close together, I'm having to do this. I'm just going to really do it on this side right here. But if you're just joining in, I'm demonstrating Couture Ink, and I'm doing a just one of the bags that I ordered from Couture, and I'm doing it for actually my Cricut pens that I just got in, that I can keep them in a place all together. And just be sure you're rubbing all of the air bubbles out. And be sure you get all of the transfer completely, the screen print completely covered. And then you just pull it off. And I'm putting them in a bucket of water right now. Normally you would rinse them off immediately, but when I'm doing lives, I rinse them off immediately after the live is over, and they're fine. You just want to be sure that you clean them off as soon as possible so that they stay in good condition for you to use. They are reusable. They're reusable, you know, if you keep them in really good condition. Excuse me. You can reuse them, you know, 15 times if you really take good care of them. You know, in the 20s, I've seen, oops, wrong letter. Seen designers take really good care of them and keep them that long. So it just all depends on how well you take care of them. So now I'm putting on the @ sign for the A. And does anybody have any questions about anything? Just remember, on the mini kits, it's the $8 mini kit and the $40 mini kit for you to be able to try Couture products. And that didn't cover very well, so I'm going to lay it back down, put a little bit more on there. Well, I guess it did. It had that what do you call it, that washed out look, so it was supposed to be that way. Okay, and now the T. See, and this is like something that you could just go buy at a store and you could make it your own. You could put your name on it. I've got stencils that have the alphabet letters on it, so you could actually put your name on it if you wanted to, or you could write out any words you wanted to. This was just a transfer kit that I had, the Create transfer. So, and on this heat tool, again, you can use any heat product, like a blow dryer, anything like that you can use. This is just really simple. I mean, little kids could do this. It's so easy. And there are a lot of designers that have little kids that this is, you know, they do projects with their kids with Couture because it's so easy. Now the inking, not so much, but our chalking, which I'll be doing chalking after this, it's really a neat thing for the kiddos to do. And then one more dry. If y'all have any questions, please put them in the comments and I'll answer them for y'all. This is Couture. It's a new company and it is really, really fun to do. It's simple, simple, simple. I mean, this has taken me all of, what time is it? All of about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, maybe. I'm going to put that close. Oh yeah, maybe. mean, this is just, it's a really, really simple thing to do. Like I said, the inks used to scare me, but now I really, really love to do them. And voila, there's my Create, and I can put my pens in it. Now, what you do with our inks is you after 24 hours, you heat set them. So you can do it with a heat press, you can do it with a regular iron that you have at home. If you have an easy press with your Cricut, you can do it with that. But like on your iron at home, you would do it for 4 minutes, just on medium heat. And once you heat set it, it's there permanently. And if it gets wet or whatever, it's not going to do anything. It's going to be there permanently. So that's what's so neat about this. And it is, and I got a little spot there. Let's see if I can get that off real quick. Just take a Clorox wipe. There you go, it's off. So anyway, so that is that one. Now, have I got a promotion for you guys? So starting tomorrow, our company has got a promotion running for new customers, or for customers period. And this is what it is. If you have not tried Chalk Couture products, isn't that beautiful? You can order this tomorrow on my website. There's my website, Chalk Couture. Write it down, chalkcouture.com/special designs by Pam. You can order this on my website tomorrow for $34.99. It gives you the rectangular board. It gives you the screen, the transfer, and it gives you 4 pastes. 3 of those pastes are not even available to buy yet. And then it gives you a squeegee. All of this for $34.99. It's first come, first serve. So you can get on my website tomorrow. I would check it as soon as possible. There will be, there should be a button or somewhere for you to order this. But isn't that gorgeous? That is so pretty, and that would be a nice project for you to try out our Chalk Couture products. And again, you could do it more than once. It is not permanent unless you make it permanent with the Crayon Sealer, which is a spray. You can wipe it off and use that board again. You can, you know, if you mess up, you can wipe it off or the area you messed up and do it again. So that is a really hot deal for those of you that are not in Chalk Couture, and it is for customers only. So be sure to go on my website tomorrow as soon as you can and get that deal. So let's see. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to chalk one of our new boards that I got in. They've been out of it for a while, but it is the board with a base. And hold on just a second, let me get that cleaned off. I've got this ink on my fingers, and it's going to end up getting on everything else. There you go. Okay. So this, let me show you. This is our board with base, okay? You can put it that way, or you can put it long ways. But I'm gonna put it this way tonight. So you don't have to use Chalk Couture surfaces all the time. You can buy chalkboards anywhere, you know, Hobby Lobby, Target, Michael's, anywhere that sells hard surfaces, wood surfaces, any hard surface, glass, tile, ceramic, anything that you can think of to chalk on, you can chalk on. So, you know, I just, I like the Chalk Couture products just because they're already ready to be chalked on, and it's just really easy. So tonight I am going to do, I took transfer from two different transfer sets. And I wanted to see where this one is going to go on the board so I can see where to place. I'm going to do one, it says family right here. So I think if I line this up on the bottom of this, it will be fine. Okay. Hi Celine, how are you doing tonight? If y'all would share and like my video, I would really appreciate it. So I'm gonna do family in, this is called fawn, or fawn color. And the first thing you do is you need to stir it up to make sure it needs to be a yogurt consistency. The transfers, they're reusable, and it all depends on how you take care of them. They should last you like 10 to 15 different projects, but if you really take care of them and you wipe them down and you wash them like you're supposed to and you store them like you're supposed to, you know, they'll last a little bit longer, you know, maybe 20 plus times. So, you know, they do last quite a long time. You just have to really take care of them. Did that answer your question, Tammy? Okay. So, I'm going to do this in fawn. Now this is with our Chalkology paste, so it's a little bit different. With the inks don't dry, and the Chalkology paste does. So you have to work a little bit faster with the Chalkology paste, and you have to make sure that all the surface, the screen surface, is covered. And then you squeegee it off, all the excess, you put it back into the jar, and then you peel off your transfer. And voila. If you take too long, the chalk will stick to the transfer and it doesn't stick to the board, and then you have trouble and it doesn't look. That looks like it was bought at a store. So I'm very pleased with that one. My Clorox wipes, clean my squeegee. Does anybody have any questions on that particular, what I just did? It was very simple and very easy. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put flowers on it from our flower transfer kit, and I'm going to use bold colors on it because I like bold colors. Let's see. I like these little babies. Let's see. I'll put that. I don't know if I'm going to layer them on top of each other. I may. Because I like how it looks. Let me see. Two. 3, 4. Yeah, I may layer them on top of each other, but that means I'm going to have to dry too. So I'm going to do this one in, this is called Orange Peel. And of course it hasn't been opened yet. So I'm going to open it real quick with my handy little Cricut tool here. This tool is probably getting really tired of opening all my paste, but it's so easy to do. I probably already have one open, so that probably wasn't so smart. But anyway. So has anybody here never heard of Couture products? Anybody, is it new to them? Give me a thumbs up if you've never heard of Couture. So I do have a designer opportunity page that if you want to know more about becoming a designer or more about Couture products, I can add you to it. And if you're interested in that, you can just type interested in the bottom, and after the live I'll go ahead and add you to that page. And on that page I post like different specials and stuff on that page as well. And then I have a VIP group. It's called Crazy Chalkin' VIP. And if you want to become a customer or a designer, you can be added to that group, and there's also specials and giveaways and stuff like that in that group. So if you're interested in either one of those groups, just write interested in what group and I will get you added to those. So there's that flower. Like I said, I'm gonna dry this real quick. Tammy, have you ever heard of Couture before tonight? Let me dry this. The chalk does dry really fast, where the ink doesn't. It takes a while for the ink. The ink gets real tacky. But the chalk dries fast. I'm just kind of giving it a boost so that I can overlay on top of this flower. Okay. And let's see. I think I'm going to put this one over here. And I guess I'll do this one. I guess I'll do this one in purple. Yep, it's open. Now see how this is, I don't know if you can see in the light, but see how it's kind of thick? I've never used this one, so it needs to be stirred. And see how thick it is? But once I finish stirring it up, it's gonna be like a yogurt consistency, and that's what it's gonna be. That's what it's got to be before you can use it. So let me stir it up real quick. There you go. Get all that around the sides. So if you just joined, I did mention a special, and I'll go back over it before I close out the live, but I do have 2 mini kits. I think I had 6 of the $8 mini kits available, which is this little board right here with a stand. You can see it. With a little transfer that goes on it, a sample paste, and a little squeegee for $8 shipped. And then I have a $40 mini kit, which is a 9x12 framed chalkboard, a 5x7 transfer, a full-size squeegee, and a 3-ounce paste, which is the size that I'm stirring right now. So that's good consistency. All for $40 shipped. So if you are interested in either one of those, you can put $8 or $40 and put your email address, and I can PayPal you, invoice PayPal you after the live. But I do have a special deal that I'll go over one more time after I get through with this chalking. And you don't want to miss it. If you missed it a while ago, you definitely don't want to miss out on it. It is a really, really cool deal. So I am just squeegeeing off the excess off of this, putting the excess back in the jar because we don't want to waste it. And then I'm going to pull it up. And what a perfect flower. Okay, so this one's dry now, and I can put another flower over it, which I guess I will put this one. I'm just going to have it layered a little bit. Let's see. This, and we'll do that one in blue, I think. Trying to keep the colors where I don't have two dark ones together. Okay, and I used this earlier, so it's pretty stirred up. Yep, it's still stirred up, so I'm just going to squeegee it. Well, you will, it's really fun, Tammy, and it's really neat. If you did you hear about the special a while ago when I posted the pictures of it? Because it is really something to try. Whether you want to do it for fun or for business, I would do it. Okay, that's that one. And let me blow dry and make sure that both of these are dry, because the next flower is going to hit both of them. You see how that one just overlapped it and it showed through on that. If you have any questions, anyone, feel free to put them in the comments, or you can private message me or comment after the live. Or if you're interested in any of the designer opportunity group, just write interested in the comments and I will be glad to put you in that group. And then within that group you can ask questions, or you can private message me in that group, and I would be glad to answer any questions you might have. Okay, so we got one more flower. Which will it be? I think I'll do, that's going to look funny. I guess I'll do this one. So it's going to overlap both of these. Just a little bit, not too bad. And with these I'm going to use our coral color. And I've used this tonight also on another project I was doing, so it's stirred up as well. And you just cover up the screen on the transfer, and then you squeegee the excess off. It's that simple. And the good thing about doing it on a chalkboard is if you mess up, you can erase it and do it over again. Isn't that cool? That is so cool. So there's the finished product on that. Let me get me off there so so that you can see the finished product. There's that, and then I will be sitting it in here, and voila. Okay, so I'm going to tell y'all about the special promo that starts tomorrow, and probably after tomorrow it's going to be sold out. So I don't want you guys to miss it. I'm going to show y'all a picture of it. This is available tomorrow. And if y'all can go on my website, write this down. It's on the bottom of the picture. It's Chalk Couture, www.chalkcouture.com/special designs by Pam. If you'll go on my website and click on the link, I guess it's shop, or they may have a different link on there, but you go under shop, and this should be available for you to buy on there. It's $34.99. It comes with the rectangular board. It comes with the transfer. You are enough transfer, and all of us need to hear that every day. It comes with 4 sample chalk paste, 3 of the colors. It comes with bright white, which is a regular color, and then 3 of the colors are not even available for sale right now. So those are brand new colors, and it comes with a full-size squeegee. So those are only available to customers. We as designers can't even get it yet. So first thing tomorrow, I don't know what time that they will post that on the website, but this is a deal that you don't want to miss. So there's the picture of it again, and that is just so beautiful. I wish I could get one, but I wanted to tell you guys about it. Just set an alarm on your phone, like no later than 9 o'clock, to get on that website, www.chalkcouture.com/special designs by Pam. And if you'll get on there and order that for $34.99, you won't be sorry. If you want to try Chalk Couture, this is the way to go. I thought that was a really good price for what you're getting. That is a brand new rectangular board. We haven't had it. They're not available to order yet. But anyway, I just didn't want you guys to miss out on this. So anyway, so thank you so much for joining in tonight. And if you can, share and like this video, I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks. Y'all have a good night.